Hi. Just trying to get everything sorted here. I'm new at doing some of this, so please bear with me. This video is actually being made for Mar from Mar's Life. I'll put the link to her channel here in the description box below. But I wanted to show you my nails. This is approximately 3 weeks after an extremely severe outbreak of an allergic reaction that I had. I've been doing nails, acrylic nails. I started getting into doing gel nails, although it's different enough from making acrylic nails that it's, like reinventing the wheel in some aspects. But I had an incident I thought was due trying to get this so it's not directly lighted and let me see a little bit better. But I'd gotten a kit of stuff. On Amazon they have those $12 and $14 kits of just all kinds of stuff that you can buy, and I'm on a pretty tight budget, so $12 for a whole bunch of nail art and whatnot stuff sounded pretty good to me at the time. And a couple of bottles of this BYD, I think was the name. I threw them out already, so I can't tell you for sure. This nail glue, I had only used it on this thumb. The other ones I had used the last of the other nail glue I had. So when I got to my thumb, I used the new stuff. Well, oh my God. I mean, by the next morning, this whole thing all the way around was red and swollen and very warm, hot to the touch, very tender, painful. I had to take a sterilized needle and actually puncture the peritechum so that I could get some of that pus out of there, because it was just horrible. Well, that was back in January, and I was okay with my other nails. I hadn't planned on starting to make videos yet. I had planned on using this channel to do tutorials and reviews and whatnot, like you probably see all over the place. So I thought that was just a reaction to some really bad glue. Well, fast forward a couple of weeks, and I decided to do a full set for my husband's birthday, which was in February. And he likes my nails. He absolutely contributes to my nail obsession, and he is actually manager of a dollar store. I won't name the name, but he manages one, and so he always knows when the good stuff comes in, when the load comes in. So he's always got his eye out for stuff for me. He spoils me rotten. And so he had gotten me some things, and I decided I wanted to do a Japanese style cherry blossom in 3D, for which I was going to use caviar beads, and I wanted to do it a little different. I've done that design before in strictly nail polish. When I put together a montage video of some of the nails I've done in the past, you'll see that. But this was the first time I was going to actually do beads, and I used caviar beads. Black and green for the stems of the branches, and then the 3 various colors of pinks that I had in the caviar beads. All of this on an ombre orange to dark orange to light orange background. I would have called it Cherry Blossoms at Dawn. Actually, I think I did call it that. If you look at my Instagram, it's up there. The next day, they felt kind of itchy, but I had also gotten into some other stuff, some household chemical stuff that I thought may have been the culprit. I didn't even think about the nails at that time. But by that night, oh my God, I have pictures that I will put up to show in that montage, but the entire tip of this finger right here was, I mean, literally this entire tip, the whole thing, from sidewall to sidewall, and all the way down to right about there, was one ginormous blood blister. And all of my fingers had blood blisters all over them. And let's switch hands here. I didn't have it as bad on this hand, but it was bad enough. I lost nail bed here on my pinky. If you can see that line of demarcation that goes straight across, that's actually the division between where a strip of my nail bed was taken off. Not all the way down to the quick, but enough. There's actually an edge there by that, where the cuticle is. That's actually a raised area. The part that got stripped off is in front of that. But it did do a bad number on my thumbnail. This here is actually the only part on all of my fingers that I'm still having an issue with. This is still quite sore here. As you can see, that's not a very happy looking nail. Well, I was very surprised to get a video response from Mar of Mar's Life, and she showed me everything on how to heal up my nails. And so I went out and I got all of those items. Again, husband works at a dollar store. I did get the stuff that the name brands would have, but not the name brands. But it worked just as well. There was really no difference. Quick shot of my cat. That's Dobby. He's one of our rescue boys. Anyhow, so I did the treatment as Mar suggested, and as you can see, my nails have really healed up beautifully. This area in here, this was down to meat. There was no nail bed at all, and it's thin, but there is a nail bed there now. And the same thing is true of my middle finger, although that's got quite the divot in it. That's gonna have to grow out and everything. The little redness that you're seeing, that's not from the allergic reaction or leftover from healing or not. That's something else entirely, and I'm not even gonna get into it. A minor loss of nail bed on my ring finger as well, and on my pinky. My index finger, it just kind of took the end off of it. It didn't actually remove the nail bed, but it took the complete end off of it. And my thumbnail, as you can see, it's going to be a while before this all grows out naturally. The cuticle on either side, the side walls, is unreal. It's unreal. And the skin is so dry now. I've never had such dry skin on my fingers or on my nails. I'm applying cuticle oil 3 times a day with this, and doing a few other things I'm using lemon pulp, and I'm using good, high quality, and I pay for it, imported olive oil. It also helps to take some of the discoloration out. And you can see the leftovers of some of the bigger blisters. All this is new skin. It's all new skin. So, I've gotten to the 10-minute mark here, but I just wanted to let Mar know and see that her healing method has worked, and I very much appreciate her taking the time to help me out and to give me some really good advice that really worked well. So if you happen to catch the tutorial that she sent to me, I highly recommend it if you have the same problem of allergy. So that's all I have for now. This is Heidi from DIY Nails by Moi. I can't talk today. And we'll be talking to you soon. Peace.